be seated. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let your hearts be joyful and your spirits be glad. For we have gathered here today to celebrate the love between Samantha and Brett, and to witness the vows that they will make as they are joined together in marriage. Welcome, all of you, to this celebration. Each of you is here today because of your love for Sam and Brett. Your relationships throughout their lives have helped them to become the people they are today. Each of you, has had a part in bringing them to this moment when they publicly will commit their lives to one another. And so they are grateful for your presence in their lives and for your presence here today. Sam and Brett, you stand in the midst of this community of people who have loved you, some of them since before you were born, and today they are filled with excitement for both of you as you become husband and wife. The love between two people is a miraculous thing. It begins with a look, noticing. In the midst of thousands of people on the Bradley University campus, this one person catches your eye. You begin a conversation that continues for days and weeks. He makes you laugh until you cry. She amazes you with her selflessness. That love grows. As this person fills your heart, life is richer together, shared with your best friend. And you can't imagine life without her. You can't imagine life without him. Love is miraculous. Love in all of its many forms is what gives our lives meaning. And to find a partner with whom to share your life is truly one of life's greatest blessings. You will be stronger together as you face whatever life brings. Your joys will be deeper, and life will just be more fun. My prayer, our prayer for you, is that your love and commitment to each other would continue to deepen with each day that you live together, and that your life together would be more amazing than you ever imagined. Samantha and Brett are here today with their family and friends to declare publicly their love for one another and to be joined in marriage. This is much more than a social and civil occasion because it is the declaration of their hearts, built upon experience and enriched by their love. With love, it is possible to live a life together, each seeking and encouraging the joy, the comfort, the health, and the enrichment of the other, all of which will divide sorrow and multiply satisfactions. Sam and Brett have chosen 2 readings today. I will read the first one, and Sam's cousin, Allison Baker, will read the second one. This is from the prophet Khalil Gibran. Then Almitras spoke again and said, "And what of marriage, Master?" And he answered, saying, "You were born together, and together you shall be forever. You shall be together even when white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping. For only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow.
Blessing for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults.
Brett and Sam, you have come to enter into a sacred union of your hearts and lives. Such a union can be created only by your loving purpose, be sustained by your abiding will, and be renewed by your faith in one another. And so I ask you, Samantha, will you take Brett to be your husband, to live together in constancy and devotion? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, and seek always to deepen the love you now profess? Brett, will you take Samantha to be your wife, to live together in constancy and devotion? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, and seek always to deepen the love you now profess? Will you? And to the members of Sam and Brett's families, throughout their lives, you have loved and nurtured Brett and Sam. They will continue to need your love and support. And so I ask you, do you give your blessing to them and promise to do everything in your power to strengthen them in your marriage, in their marriage? Do you?
Yes.
And to the rest of you, do we need to do that again? Do you? And to the rest of you, each of you is here today because you have been a significant part of Sam's and Brett's lives. You have played a part in helping them to be who they are today. And so I would ask you, will all of you witnessing these vows do everything in your power to uphold Sam and Brett in their marriage? Will you? Yes. All right. Brett and Sam, since it is your intention to marry, join your hands, and with your promises, join yourselves to each other as husband and wife. Brett, Sam, I promise to be faithful, supportive, and loyal, and to give you my companionship, and love, throughout all the changes of our life. I promise to support your dreams, to lift you up when you are down, and to love you unconditionally, through all our adventures together. From this day forward, I will be proud to be your husband and your best friend. Brett, I promise to be faithful, supportive, and loyal, and to give you my companionship and love throughout all the changes of our life. I promise to support your dreams, to lift you up when you are down, and to love you unconditionally through all our adventures together. From this day forward, I will be proud to be your wife and your best friend. Okay, time for the the rings. As a sign of the vows that you have made to each other, I invite you to give and to receive your rings.
Good double knot.
But we didn't lose it.
But it's on there.
Okay, Brett.
I give you this ring,
To wear,
as a ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
I gladly marry you
I gladly marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
I give you this ring to wear
I give you this ring to wear
with love and joy.
with love and joy.
As a ring has no end,
As the ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
I gladly marry you
Gladly marry you
and join my life to yours.
and join my life to yours.
Before God and in the presence of this congregation, Brett and Samantha have made their vows to each other. They have confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I proclaim that they are now husband and wife. May the blessing of God go before you. May God's grace and peace abound. May God's Spirit live within you. May God's love wrap you round. May God's blessing remain with you always. May you walk on holy ground. Amen.
Amen.